Good morning, children. Today we are going to start a new lesson, that's a poem, Topsy Turvy Land. So, first of all, let's know what is topsy turvy actually. So, topsy turvy, children, means upside down. In Hindi, you can say sab ulta pulta. Okay, so everything is just opposite as the things are in our real world. In topsy-turvy land, everything is just opposite of our land. Let's see, think and imagine how. If you are traveling with a lift and you see that a person is, the lift is moving in the opposite direction and the person in the lift is upside down. So how can you think? How will you feel? You can also say that in topsy-turvy land, the dog becomes the master and human being is their pet. Just opposite as in our land. Or just imagine lion in the circus is acting as a what you would call hunter man. That control the animals, and the human being is acting on the orders of the lion. Animals are hunting down human beings. This all can happen in topsy-turvy land. Here, look at this picture, children. You can see that all the big animals are small because topsy-turvy land is just opposite of our land. So all the animals, you can see the lion, tiger, elephant, ostrich, all this rhino, all this and these and big animals are small, and all the insects, tiny small insects, they are huge, they are very big. So it is just opposite of our land. And imagine, children, the birds are flying upside down in the sky, or maybe swimming in the water, and fishes are flying in the sky. Umbrellas are upside down. This is the holding part, and that's why I'm saying it's upside down. The windows in the house are upside down. Trees, as you can see here, upside down. Roots are above, leaves are down. Trains are running on the road. Buses are running on tracks, railway tracks. Now see this person. In place of hat, he is wearing a shoe, and in place of shoe, he is wearing a hat. Just opposite. And you can see he is wearing pant on the top and shirt on bottom. So children, topsy-turvy land is just opposite of the real world. Means upside down land. Let's read the poem. The people walk upon their hats, the sea is made of sand, the children go to school by night in topsy-turvy land. The poet is saying, in the topsy-turvy land, the people walk upon their heads, means they are walking upside down. Head is down and legs are up. Like that they are walking. The sea is made of sand. In our land, sea is made of water, salt water. But in topsy-turvy land, the sea is made of sand. Children go to school by night. In the night, the children go to school in the night. In topsy-turvy land, everything is just opposite. The front door step is at the back. Okay, front door is at the back side. You are walking when you stand. You are walking, that means you are standing, and when you are standing, that means you are walking. You wear your hat upon your feet. As you can see here, all the person in topsy-turvy land wear their hats on their feet in topsy-turvy land. And buses on the sea you will meet while pleasure boats are planned. Buses are running on sea water, as you can see in the picture, while pleasure boats are planned to travel up and down the streets of Topsy-Turvy Land. Boats are used to travel on the roads. See here, like this. In Topsy-Turvy Land, the boats are running on the road and the buses are sailing on the sea. You pay for what you never get. I think it must be grand. Because here in our real world, whatever we want to buy, we will pay and get the thing. But in Topsy-Turvy Land, you are paying for the things which you are not buying. It must be grand. Now, the poet is saying it must be fun. कि आपको जो नहीं खरीदना है उसके आपको पैसे देने हैं और जो खरीदना है उसके पैसे देने ही नहीं है. For when you go, you are coming back. So, children, in Topsy-Turvy Land, everyone is moving backward. Backward moving means you are coming. So, this type of land is Topsy-Turvy Land. Everything is just opposite of our real world. Now, let's do the question answer. When do children go to school in Topsy-Turvy Land? In our land, we go to school, normally we go to school in the morning. But in Topsy-Turvy Land, as you can see, in Topsy-Turvy Land, children go to school at night. So, this is the answer. In the poem, if buses travel on the sea, then where do the boats travel? How should it rightly be? There are two questions. If buses travel on the sea, where do the boats travel? So if buses are traveling on the sea, and then the boats travel up and down the streets. But rightly in real world, how should it rightly be? Means in the real world, boats should rightly move on water and buses on the road. Next question. The land of Topsy-Turvy is very different from our land. Let's draw a comparison by filling in sentences wherever needed. So some sentences are given already in the book and we have to fill the rest of the sentence. Like we are comparing Topsy-Turvy Land and our land. First is people walk on their heads. This is in Topsy-Turvy Lands. But in our land, how do we walk? People walk on their feet. We walk on our feet. So we write here like this. Next is, in our land, the buses run on land. Just opposite we have to write here. The buses run on the sea. Now in Topsy-Turvy Land, they wear their hats on feet. But in our land, normally how do we wear our hats? We wear our hats on our heads, isn't it? So we write here, they wear their hats on the hats. Next is, in our land, boats sail in the sea. But in Topsy-Turvy Land, boats travel on streets. People pay for what they don't get. But how do we do in our land? People pay for what they get. We only pay for the things that we want to buy, that we get. Next question. Write 5 things that you do at home to make your home look neat and clean. This is a sample answer. You can add more sentences to it also. Sweep and mop the floor clean. That you can do at your home. You should do actually, because you are at home now and you are getting plenty of time. So all these things you should do at your home to help your mother. Keep the bed sheet and cushions, chairs and sofas well arranged. This should not be sheets and cushions should be bed sheets should be folded and kept on proper place. Keep things and shoes arranged on shelves. They should not be scattered. They should be kept. We should keep those things on shelves. Use dustbin to throw the waste materials. Keep the toilet and kitchen properly cleaned. So, in that way, you can help your mother and in the household work. So, this is the end of the lesson. I hope you understood the poem and the question answers.